All right. LDWMMAC, LDMMAC, and LDBC. This is your boy, the Coach. You're live on the Coach Show, live. Well, folks. What do we have here? Guys, I'm going to put the jokes aside, okay? I'm going to put the jokes aside, and I'm just going to, just say, MMA got a serious racist problem. I mean, guys, it's getting to the point now where I get nervous when I support fighters that don't look like me. I get very nervous because it's like I'm waiting on them to say some racist nonsense, okay, or some racially insensitive garbage, okay, about people who do look like me. And it's bad that MMA has gotten to the point that you really just can't trust anyone. And I never want to be that kind of, fan. I don't want to be that kind of fan. I don't want to be that kind of YouTuber that, just base something off the way somebody look or have an expectation. But I tell you, these fighters and MMA personalities, they're giving me a lot of ammunition. Folks, yet another MMA fighter has done something racist in the sport of MMA. And folks, it's many more people than this, okay, on this list. I just can't fit them all on the screen, okay? Like, here in the corner, you got, Paulo Costa. Like, guys, this guy been shouting out racist rhetorics ever since Israel Adesanya knocked him out and embarrassed him. I mean, y'all know Israel Adesanya knocked him out and then started dry humping him in the octagon. And I'm not condoning Israel's behavior, but this man has made it his mission to pretty much say, hey, black people, this is what I think of you. The man, running around here in blackface. And, I sat here and I sat back and I looked at this. I said, boy, hair follicle, losing your hair, God, dog, steroid head bastard. Like, that's what I was thinking. But it's like, what is it? What is the obsession that other races and nationalities have with black people? It's like black people are living rent free in their head. Because, guys, you can't make this up. Well, you got Platinum Piss Perry. Platinum Piss Perry over here, point blank, look, using the N-word. Using that N-word all over the place. And he called Michael Jai White a bitch N-word. And Michael Jai White told him, say, look, when I see you, it's going to get interesting. He told him that. When I see him, it's going to get interesting. The thing of it is, man, Mike Perry running around here talking about, I can say what I want. I'll say that word if I want to. You ain't going to do nothing. Okay. So, guys, do y'all think Mike Perry would go to Michael Jai White's face and call him that to his face? Do you think that he would walk up to somebody like John Jones and say it to his face? Do you think he would walk up to somebody like Daniel Cormier? You think he would say that to DC's face? Like, folks, really, do you think he'd walk up to somebody like Jamal Hill? You think he said it to his face? Mike Perry has selective tough guy outrage. And what happens with him is that he will engage people that he deems as pretty much weaker than him. Like, you remember he was in a bar. The guy got slapped drunk and he beat up this old man. Started punching an old man. Because the old man was just asking him, look, man, you've had too much to drink. Hey, buddy, why don't you just go ahead and go and, don't cause a scene. Mike Perry beat that guy up. Beat him up. Crazy. And then you got the grand wizard, the grand visor of races at the bottom, and that's Mr. Ho Rogan. That's Mr. Ho Rogan. I have no sympathy for this guy. You have people talking about, oh man, Joe said those racist things about 10 years ago. Like, haven't you ever done something 10 years ago? Huh? Like, it was an MMA fighter that I interviewed on my channel named Jasmine Crawford. And she said, well, I support Ho Rogan. I still support him. What do you mean you support him? Well, he said that 10 years ago. I mean, are you not a different person in 10 years? I am. But see, this guy been racist for a long time. And unfortunately, racist people, they don't change their stripes, guys. You just don't stop being racist, especially if you've been indoctrinated with that mindset for as long as you can remember. Do y'all really think Ho Rogan has changed? Do y'all really think he's sorry? He's sorry he got caught. Like, this man went on a racist tirade. Like, he was on one of his shows and he was sitting there saying the N-word. Then he had a guest on there and he was telling his guest, okay, say it. Say the N-word. Say N-word. And so when the guest said it, whole Rogan bust out just in the crazy laughter, like he found that amusing. And moreover, you have, idiots like Israel Adesanya who, just get on national TV and say, Ho Rogan, well, that's my N-word. And what did Ho Rogan do? Of course he posted that on his Instagram. Of course that's what he did. He did that because he's leaving a message saying, hey, you see, I can say whatever I want to say, and black people will still rock with me. Nothing's going to happen to me. In fact, Ho Rogan probably done made more income, has made more income, but it's just what it is. And then you got Conor McGregor, okay? The ticking time bomb, the ticking, bankroll that's about to be played out in a minute. One more knockout, this guy's out of MMA, and I can't wait. But Conor McGregor's mother decided to do blackface for Halloween, okay? Now his mother said, well, I wasn't making fun of black people. It was just a voodoo priestess. That's who I am. It's just a voodoo priestess. Okay? Like, I don't know why people are getting so up in arms with this. I'm not racist. I didn't mean it in a racial connotation. Oh, sure you did. Because she's not stupid. I mean, how old is mama? Like 90? You've been around the world long enough. You know that when you paint your face black and you start smiling and grinning, we know that that's a direct strike towards anybody that's black. That's just what it is. Okay, that's a stab at anybody black. Of course she's being racist. And Conor McGregor has said a lot of racist stuff himself too. So folks, the apple don't fall far from the tree. And how can I forget about Jessica I? How can I forget about Jessica I? Jessica I, came out and said, why do you think I'm jealous of some big black man? And she was talking about Derek Lewis. Okay, why am I jealous of some big black man? Because she made a comment and was criticizing the guy. Criticized him. And a fan said, well, Jessica, you sound like you jealous. Me jealous? Why would I be jealous of some big black man? Now, people are saying, Coach, you really reaching with that. You're really reaching with that. Wait a minute, I'm reaching me. Okay, how am I reaching? Okay, you don't even understand the undertone what Jessica meant. Oh, Jessica meant, you know what? I'm white. And I'll be dang if some black man is going to be better than me. I'll be dang if anybody black is better than me. And that's the connotation that she used. And of course, what did Jessica do? The first thing that Jessica did, okay, when she got called out on it, guess what? She put somebody black in the video. Have you guys all noticed that anytime one of these races, they get caught in their racist moments, they always try to convince all of us that, hey, I'm not racist. I'm not racist. And what do? They'll get some token black person in the video, in the picture with them. They help prove they're non-racist, right? They help prove that they're not racist. Every single time, guys, it's a racist playbook. It's a racist playbook. And damn near all these people on the screen, they've actually done that. Isn't that wild? Like, you don't want people to think that you're racist. So you just, oh, okay, well, I got black friends. I got black friends. And how can I forget about Joanna Bojanglecheck? This woman has damn near insulted every single race, nationality on the planet. She more so focuses on Asian people. Now, I couldn't understand this, y'all, because all I did was criticize Jean Wallay. I just said I don't like her fighting style. I'm not a fan because I'm not a fan of the fight style. That's all I said. These Jean Wallay fans, they said, Coach, you just don't like Asians. Really? Okay, so have I ever used an Asian slur on my channel? If you can find an Asian slur on my channel, I'll give you $1,000. If you can find it, I'll give you $1,000. Okay? You're not going to find it because I don't use racial slurs. But these people were hell-bent on me with all the Asian hate. That's what they saying, Coach, you got Asian hate. Really? I'm showing you somebody right now who got serious Asian hate. But see, it's the fact that it's somebody black, okay, criticizing Jean Wallay. Okay, because these people, they ain't say nothing to Bojanglecheck. They said nothing to Joanna Bojanglecheck. Not one thing. Because these people, they respect Bojanglecheck. Because Bojanglecheck is white. They respect her. Okay, but they don't respect me. I mean, a lot of nationalities and races don't respect black people. Okay, and me, how dare you criticize Jean Wallay? Okay, your black A cannot criticize Jean Wallay. You can't criticize her like that. Who do you think you are? See, that's what these people are thinking. Oh, well, Bojangles was just trolling. She was just playing around. She didn't really mean that. Well, look at this photograph. Did she really not mean that? And my God, we can't forget about Donnie Aaron and Angela KKK Lee. My God, the man has a swastika on his arm. And when Angela Lee was married to the guy, the fans called her out and said, how could you be with somebody like that? And you know what Angela Lee said? She said, you guys are just being a bunch of sensitive mofos. That's what you're being. And then after that, Donnie Aaron commenced to beating the hell out of Andrea Lee. Now, I'm not one of those people that I condone a man beating a woman. That's just not my style. Even a racist woman, I don't want to see no man beating up on no woman. Okay? But when you date these kind of people, these people that's got the hate in them, this is what happened. And wouldn't you know it, Andrea Lee even dated another racist named Tony Kelly. And the man made some racist comments about black folks. And guess what? She's with him. This woman has an affinity for racist men. And so when people say, well, Andrea didn't say it, well, she's with him. She don't have to say anything. She's with him. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know about Miss Andrea Lee. She has an affinity for racist white men. That's just what it is. And of course, we got Paige VanZant. Folks, I've been waiting for Paige VanZant to come out. I've been waiting for her to come out, y'all. I have been waiting for Paige VanZant to come out of the closet with her racist views. Because she was kind of already teeter-totting on that racist or not racist. She was kind of doing it. And she was kind of close. But see, with me, when people you start thinking, that might be a little bit bigoted. It's pretty much, you can close the door on it. You can hang it up, okay? You can hang it up. Like, these people, they pretty much are going to come out and let their racism be known. Now, Paige VanZant took some photos with a company called The Orangutan. And they're on Instagram, too. And first of all, the name itself, I was already like, whoop, this can't be good. And they took a photograph of Paige VanZant and they painted her black. And it's like, well, Paige had to go along with it. Paige had to go along with it. The thing of it is, what are these people's obsession with black people? I mean, deep down, I think maybe they really want to be black. Maybe they're fans of black people. I don't know. But it's like they got this strange obsession and they can't help the blackface. It's like, I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a small story before I let this video be done. I remember, and this is crazy. I remember this like it was yesterday. I was hanging out with a group of guys, I was hanging out with a group of white guys. And, everything, it was cool. Everything was going well. And then it's like they always want to take the time to ask you about something political that's going on in the world. And they always start with, well, you as a black guy, how do you feel about this? And I'm like, dude, I don't really want to talk about this with y'all. I don't want to talk politics. Oh man, no. Do you really think that the riots in Chicago, man, how do you feel just being a black person, man? And like, dude, I don't want to talk to you about Chicago. I don't want to talk to you about Ahmaud Arbery. Okay, I don't want to talk to you about George Floyd. I don't, because I know if I do, and if I'm having a discussion with you guys about that, I'm just going to get upset because you don't have a point of view from where I'm coming from. Like, it's crazy. And they kept pushing the issue and pushing the issue. And finally, I just cussed them all out and I walked away. Like, what is it? The fascination. What's the fascination with it? I don't get it. Well, guys, add Paige VanZant to the list of racist MMA fighters that I cannot support. I'm done.